Hope you're ready. The top 10 questions every nanny should know when interviewing with a family for a position, including explanations of why they matter and what answers indicate a competent and reliable nanny. Hello, everyone. I'm Anna from the House Managers Network and the House Managers Network Academy, a premier domestic placement agency dedicated to connecting families with top tier domestic professionals. At the House Managers Network, we specialize in matching families with highly skilled nannies, housekeepers, house managers, personal assistants, chiefs of staff, and more. Additionally, through our House Managers Network Academy platform, we empower domestic employees to excel in their careers by offering specialized training and courses. Today, we'll be discussing the top 10 questions every nanny should be prepared to answer during a job interview, as well as the key questions families commonly ask. If you find this content valuable, please like this video and follow our channel for more expert insights into the private domestic service industry. Can you tell us about your previous nanny experience? Why might the family ask this? Families want to understand your background, how long you worked as a nanny, what ages of children you cared for, and whether you have experience in situations similar to theirs. The best way to answer is to be specific. Mention the number of children, their ages, and the types of duties you performed. Highlight any long term roles, as this shows commitment and reliability. For example, I have been a nanny for the past 6 years, working with families with children ranging from newborns to school age. In my most recent role, I cared for two children, ages 3 and 6, managing daily routines, school pickups, meal preparation, and educational activities. Some of the red flags you might want to watch out for is a family dismissing your experience or under evaluating long term roles. Parents asking inappropriate questions or overly personal questions unrelated to the job are also red flags to watch out for. What is your childcare philosophy? A family might ask this question if they want to know if your approach aligns with their parenting style, whether it's structured, Montessori inspired, play based, or another method. The way to answer is to share your balanced approach to caregiving. Emphasize warmth, nurturing, and setting healthy boundaries. An example might be, I believe in a nurturing yet structured approach. I encourage learning throughout play, setting age appropriate expectations, and using positive reinforcement to guide behavior. I also adapt to each child's unique needs and personality. Some red flags you might want to watch out for are a family that insists on a strict, rigid approach that does not align with your values. Parents who don't seem to have a clear parenting style but expect you to figure everything out alone are also things to consider. Another question a family might ask is, how do you handle challenging behaviors like tantrums or sibling disagreements? A family might ask this if they want to see if you can manage discipline and emotional regulation in a way that aligns with their values. To answer this question, you should give a clear example. That might be something like this: I stay calm and use redirection or gentle but firm communication. If a child is having a tantrum, I acknowledge their feelings while helping them find a way to regulate their emotions. If siblings are arguing, I encourage problem solving by guiding them to express their needs respectfully. Some red flags to watch out for are a family expecting you to discipline in a way that makes you uncomfortable. For example, yelling or physical discipline. Parents who don't support their nanny when setting reasonable boundaries with the children are also things to look out for. What activities do you enjoy doing with children? A family might ask this if they want to ensure you will engage their children in meaningful, age appropriate activities. To answer this question, you should tailor your response to the child's age and interests. A sample answer might be, I love planning creative and educational activities, such as arts and crafts, sensory play, and outdoor adventures. For older children, I encourage reading, STEM activities, and imaginative play. I also like to incorporate physical movement like dancing or obstacle courses to keep kids active. Some red flags to watch out for are family uninterested in engaging activities and only concerned with a babysitting mindset. A household with unrealistic expectations, for example, requiring you to do full time housekeeping along with childcare, are also things to look out for. What are you looking for in a long term nanny position, and what would make you stay with a family? A family might ask this of you if they want to know if you're looking for stability and if their job aligns with your goals. A simple answer might be, I'm looking for a long term role where I can build a strong bond with the children and be part of a supportive, respectable work environment. Open communication, fair expectations, and a good relationships with the family are important factors for me. Some red flags to watch out for are a family that seems disorganized, unclear about what they want, or has had a high turnover rate of nannies. Parents who downplay the importance of work life balance or seem dismissive of your needs are also things to look out for. How do you approach meal preparation and nutrition for children? A family might ask this if meal preparation is part of the job. They want to know if you're able to provide nutritious meals and follow dietary preferences. The way to answer this question is to show that you prioritize healthy eating while respecting the family's preferences. A sample answer might be, I believe in balanced meals with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and proteins. I enjoy involving children in meal preparation in a fun and safe way to encourage healthy eating habits. I always follow any dietary restrictions or allergies parents specify. Some red flags to watch out for are a family with unrealistic expectations about meal prepping. For example, expecting gourmet meals beyond your skill set, or parents who criticize your food choices but provide little guidance on what they expect. Have you ever had an emergency while caring for a child? How did you handle it? A family might ask this if they want to know how you react in stressful situations and whether you prioritize safety. To answer this question, give an example or explain your general approach. An example might be, yes, once a toddler I cared for started choking on a piece of food. I immediately followed choking first aid procedures and was able to help them. I then informed the parents right away and stayed calm throughout the situation. Some red flags to watch out for are a family that downplays the importance of safety training, and parents who don't have clear emergency procedures in place. Are you CPR and first aid certified? Would you be willing to take a refresher course? A family might ask this if they want reassurance that you're prepared for medical emergencies. A sample answer might be, yes, I am CPR and first aid certified, and I take refresher courses regularly to stay updated. Now, if you're not currently certified, say, I'm happy to take a refresher course to ensure I'm fully prepared. Some red flags to watch out for are a family that doesn't prioritize safety or refuses to cover training costs if required for the position. How do you handle screen time and setting boundaries with technology? A family might ask this if they want to make sure you enforce their rules regarding screens and technology use. To answer this question, you might want to say, I believe in a balanced approach, using screen time for educational purposes when appropriate, but prioritizing hands on activities, outdoor play, and social interactions. I always follow the parents' guidelines regarding screens. Some red flags to watch out for are parents who expect you to let children watch screens all day with no engagement, and a family that isn't clear about their screen time rules but expects you to enforce them. What are your expectations regarding communication with parents throughout the day? A family might ask this if they want to ensure you're on the same page about updates and check ins. To answer this question, you might want to say, I like to check in as often as parents prefer, whether it's sending a few updates and pictures or only reaching out for important matters. I'm flexible and can adjust to your preferred communication style. Some red flags to watch out for are a family that expects excessive updates to the point of micromanaging, and parents who never want updates but blame you if they feel uninformed. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and follow us for the latest updates in the private domestic sector. And for a detailed list of our top 50 nanny interview questions and answers, visit the House Managers Network Academy by following the link below and gain the insights you need to ace your nanny interview. You might need more personalized coaching? No problem. Sign up for our one-on-one coaching session where we cover interview strategies and resume techniques to help you stand out and secure your ideal role.